Sonic Unleashed is a game that has stood the test of time within the Sonic franchise. It came out way back in 2008 on November 18th. Came out with great visuals, fast-paced action, besides the werehog, and of course, stunning and beautiful story, which is almost Pixar-like. This November, the game will have been 13 years old. Until this day, it has still not made its way to PC. In this video, I want to focus on the main points and reason why I feel like Sega will not port it to PC. But not only that, we're going to discuss what reasons they should and what would probably make them do so as well. But before we hop into that, make sure you're subscribed and make sure you hit that bell notification button so you can catch more videos like this. But with that said, let's hop into it. When Sonic Unleashed first came out, it did not have the critical acclaim it gets today by a lot of its fans. Metacritic has the game sitting at a 60. IGN gave the game a 4, GameSpot gave the game like a 3.5, Game Informer gave it a 5, etc. As you can tell, this was not so pretty for the game critically, and Sega actually does look at the reviews, and they took the reviews really personally. The aftermath of the reviews of this game led to a lot of other Sonic games with mediocre to low review scores getting delisted and taking off store shelves, which includes games out of the Storybook series like Sonic and the Secret Rings and the Black Knight. If you don't know too much about this, you may be thinking, so then why do so many people want this game? Simply, we the fans just don't agree. Unleashed gave us the boost formula, which is by far one of the most popular formulas of gameplay in the Sonic franchise, and I think it's a big reason why a lot of people love this, and the level design. But for this reason, this leads me to believe that Sega thinks their game isn't really received that well, and that it probably won't do well because of that. But I'm not quite sure they have actually shed this mindset in this current day and age. They are very much a reactionary company to things like this. I think because of the reception of Sonic Forces, they've decided to take more time to make their games better and have more quality put into them, especially for this upcoming Sonic 30th anniversary. This is just, of course, only one of the reasons I feel they don't think porting Unleashed is worth it. In the past, there's been a bunch of rumors saying that Sega has lost the source code to Sonic Unleashed, which basically allows them to have the based version of the game where they're able to make the most amount of changes. That's the best way I can explain it without being a developer myself. Till this day, this still just appears to be a rumor though, as no evidence has been found, and people in the Sonic community have done a ton of digging to figure out if this is a true thing that has happened, and so far it doesn't seem like it holds any weight. And I mean, yeah, if it were true, it would put a damper in porting it to PC, and likely not that many changes would probably be able to be made. But the other thing I wanted to mention is the Hedgehog Engine 1, because right now we are currently on Hedgehog Engine 2 as it has been developed and used for Sonic Forces and for future Sonic games ahead. Now, like I said, I'm no developer, but maybe it could be an issue to go back to Hedgehog Engine 1 and develop one there. Now, I'm not sure how much this would have to do with porting a game, but maybe, just possibly, there's something with that engine that probably makes it harder. But at the same time, we have games like Sonic Generations. So if any of you smart people want to leave a comment below and let me know how it could be an issue or it could not be an issue, that'd be greatly appreciated. Sometimes these things just have the simplest answers. Sega just won't do it. Sega is a very strange company. Sometimes it feels like they listen a whole lot, and sometimes it feels like they don't really listen all that much. This is mostly with the Sonic series. Other series such as Persona and Yakuza are all series that have very well thriving communities, and it seems like Sega listens pretty well to their fans when it comes to those series. But Sonic, it's weird, it's on and off. And I can't blame Sega entirely because there's just so much to listen to when it comes to Sonic, because there's so much variety in all of the games that have come out. I'm sure Sega has heard the cries of Sonic Unleashed coming to PC, but I feel like they probably just don't take it seriously because of how many requests they get. Imagine the amount of people that have asked for Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2 to be remade, and they probably just see and hear all this and like, what do these people really want? Me personally, I would take both of those things. And I just think the people in charge of Sonic and the developers of Sonic are just insecure about their decisions, as they have made a lot of mistakes over the past few years, and a lot of failures have come out of this franchise in terms of the games. So yeah, Sega, they just simply probably just won't do it. Now I want to talk a little bit why I think it deserves to be ported and the reasons for it to be so. Hopefully someone from Sega is watching. If they are, what's up? How's it going? First off, I think Sonic Unleashed has the best 3D modern Sonic level design for the boost formula at least. It really lets you utilize your speed and precision in order to be able to keep moving fast. There's very few moments where you feel like you have to stop and actually slow yourself down. Because usually in Sonic Generations, which is also a very good game, I feel there's a lot of moments that forcibly make you stop and slow down instead of it being more on skill reliance. And I really appreciate that about the Unleashed level design because it forces you to play the stage over and over and over if you really want to get good at it. Finding the most optimal pathways and shortcuts throughout the Unleashed levels is just super addicting compared to Generations level design, although I think Generations level design is also very, very good. Another reason it deserves to be ported is so it can get another chance at review scores, although I think the weakest part of the game is still the Werehog and can drag it down for a lot of people. I feel like the daytime stages really make up for it, and I even think some of the Werehog sections are fun and unique. I feel like back then people were way more harsh because we just had come off Sonic 06 and I guess people weren't that hopeful for Sonic, but maybe that hasn't changed that much. I also feel like a lot of the critiques back then on Sonic Unleashed had to do with the difficulty, and nowadays journalists kinda get roasted for being bad at video games, so maybe they would think twice about blaming a game for just having some difficulty. A really big point is, of course, fans have been clamoring for it. I've seen trends multiple times of saying port Unleashed on PC, and even I have participated in it because I want to see that game on PC. Now this one is a big one. The optimization on console is terrible for Sonic Unleashed. That game is not good at running on the Xbox 360 or the PS3, and specifically the PlayStation 3. It is very, very bad to play that game on there because of how poor it runs. And I would love to see the game on PC with 60 FPS, and it would make things so much better. It is now 2021 and the most optimal way to play Sonic Unleashed is on an Xbox Series X because the frames hardly drop on there. It's taken that long for it to run optimally on a console. And of course, the most important reason, it would be accessible. If you want to play Sonic Unleashed, you have to bust out your old Xbox 360 or PS3 or go buy an Xbox Series X or Xbox One in order to go play this game. If you're an Xbox owner, then this is great for you, but if not, you kind of have to go backwards, and not a lot of us like going backwards nowadays in order to play our favorite games. It's way easier to have it all in one place. But you know guys, who's to say that there still isn't hope? Sega recently just ported Persona 4 Golden to Steam, and it's done very, very well and exceeded their expectations to the point where they said they're going to start porting more games aggressively. And hopefully Sonic will be part of this mix, but hopefully guys, we get Sonic Unleashed on PC someday. I feel like a game like that doesn't deserve to be left behind and to only be enjoyed on those older generation consoles. It should be able to be enjoyed on PC, and I feel like a world where we could have Sonic Unleashed with mods would be really, really great. But anyways guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.